That not share that video with you guys so you can feel it. You just have to do it the right way. The key is to make the area, your body inside of his closed guard, wider. It's gonna put pressure on his feet, okay? The key, what I noticed here, is where my knees are. If they're too far under him, they're too narrow. If they're too wide, there's too much space. It's almost like I gotta be right about here. So as he slowly starts pushing, see how I can lift him right here? Because I can always move him down, and he's not gonna get to my. And you turn him here, so that you could even spread out right here, here, this knee, okay? Does that make sense? Yeah. Feel that? One more time. See he's gonna do. So you have to almost be here, and your hands are here. So eventually, as he starts pulling me in, and he starts reaching, you're able to control it here, because it puts tremendous pressure on his. Yeah, see how his head's off the mat. See how easy that was? If his head, his shoulder. If his shoulders are on the mat, right here. See how much harder that is? Even if you do this. You pick one shoulder up and you push off the knee. Not down, but forward. Put your head down. Watch his feet here. So as he slowly starts. Look, this right here. Pull. Pushing forward. Because here you can go and just start passing. Push me shoot. You're gonna roll your shoulders forward, thumbs down. Yes, and everything forward. Shoulders, but you're gonna lift your butt, and you can lift your butt, and you're just gonna lean back slowly. Yes. Lean back. So what I feel here is your knees are far apart. Just yes, right there. You feel that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So as I slowly pull you in, yes, you feel that? Now you're able to sit up. Lean back. Lean back. Lean back. Don't arch. Oh, there you go. Yes, because this acts as a wedge. So now, as I slowly engage, yes, keep leaning back. Don't arch. So you're arching. Oh, yeah, and just move your head back. Lift your butt. Yes, yes, right there. You feel that? Yes. Now your right hand goes here, so you can push your shoulder. Good. And this is going to push you forward. Yes. Take it on your right knee. Take a big back step. Yes, and walk your left foot. Yes. See how he's jamming me up right here? Now he can knee drop. I'd knee cut right here. Just on your hand, but put your fist. Yes, so you can post on it because you don't want to have that pressure. And this fist on my shoulder, so you can just lift your right knee. Keep pulling, pull. No, pull. Yes. Lift that right knee, slide, right underhook. Left hand across this. Good. Perfect. Does that make sense? Okay. It took me a long time to be able to understand even, and I learned it from Hickson of what you're supposed to feel. But at some point, you're gonna get it, and you're gonna learn, and you're gonna understand how priceless this is. And we'll go over it again in the future. But for now, this is just the beginning stages of your ability to create connectivity and feel. Because I can feel, notice how there's so much tightness, you can feel everything the person's doing. The other thing is this, come down. Connectivity is very important. I'll start with just passing, and I talked about this in at the total car class, is this, okay? Whenever I'm holding here, it's not that I'm just holding. I want to be connected right here, okay? It's not that I'm just here. It's also connected here, okay? So there's connectivity. It's not that I'm just holding, because here I can feel his head movement, I can feel his shoulder movement, I can feel that arm movement here, okay? If I'm here, controlling the hip. So as he slowly engages, okay? So I'm here, here, here. And as I pivot, what's happening here is the connection in my elbow, my hand, my left shin, my right hip is all connected to him. He slowly starts to move. I can feel that. I don't have to think. My body, my brain does not have to say, hand moving, what do I do next? I can feel him pulling my collar, so I can feel that. I can immediately react. I can begin to go here. As I get here and pass, I want to be side control. This hand right here, I prefer to be doing this. Not overly, but just enough. My elbow's connected to his rib. My hand is connected to his shoulder. This hand, I'd like to apply a little pressure here, drive into him a little bit, lower. So I have 1 connection, 2 connection with the hand, 3 connection with the right elbow. My right hip is connected, and my left hip is connected to his arm. So the second that he slowly starts moving, I can feel him moving his right arm. I can feel him moving his right hip. I can feel that right there. Because I can, slowly start moving. How would you slowly improve your position here? I can begin to make adjustments here. And I still keep this connectivity here. I can begin to slowly here, as I begin to get here, head, arm, leg, everything. The whole point is that you're constantly connected. And you're not just, because there's a big difference between me being here and doing, look, hand, connected, right? Head connected here, feel the hip, here, okay? Versus me being here. You feel difference? A big difference. See, correct, because there's less pressure. If he moves, I don't feel the instantaneous movement. Slowly start moving. Just right there, I'm already late. Because he already moved his hips, and because I wasn't connected, my body didn't move with him. He's separated. I need to maintain that connectivity because he's creating space. So if I were just, let's say, here, or even here, and right here, he slowly starts moving, I'm moving with him. And I can continue to move with him, and I can continue to improve my position. I can continue here. Versus being here, he moves, right there. See how that, just that right there, I'm already in an open guard. Does that make sense? Okay, so this is connectivity. This is you being able to feel and not have to think. Because Jiu-Jitsu, you have to be able to feel. So, having said that, guys, we're gonna partner up and we're gonna start rolling. 1, 2, 3. You have to be able to feel. This is why you need 4 points of contact when you have open guard. This is why you have to